Hello everybody, this is the second part, the second video of debate. And first of all, we want to recapitulate what we have already, gone through in the first video. And just I'm going to recapitulate to revise all that we have already gone through. So actually a debate is a contest that we have already known and between two speakers to show their skills and abilities in an argument over a topic. It's a formal discussion before a public assembly. It's a formal discussion because many people are hearing you, listening to you. It's a persuasive manner of speaking, and the most importantly, persuasive manner. You are going to, because someone has spoke against your motion just before you, it means the public is having some mindset. So now you're going to speak, and now you have this task in front of you to change the mindset of the public. Speaker either speaks for the topic or against the issue being discussed. So remember this, once you take up against or for, you have to stick to it. We have already talked about the format, but still there are many points which are to be revised. So format includes opening address and conclusion. Debate should have good introduction to grab the audience attention. Address the jury and the audience properly. The formal address is a very must at the beginning. Make your stand very clear from the very beginning. Highlight the main points of your argument emphatically. While developing points, substantiate with them relevant examples. Use argumentative style. Always remember argumentative style and logical reasoning. State your opinion or view in the concluding lines with a powerful statement. Throughout the debate, stick to your viewpoint, either in favor or against. This is the most important thing. Actually, what happens when you start speaking, you just forget for a while. You forget whether you are going to speak against or in favor. Though you announce it at the very outset that you are going to speak or against the motion, but certainly what happens due to some nervousness or something else, you just change your viewpoints. So that is the thing you have to take utmost care of. So now we are going to take up one example and hope that this should be quite visible to you. So the question is, it has been taken from CBSE sample question paper 1819. So you are Mukul Mahima of Alps Public School. Your school has organized a debate on social media and its effects. And you will be participating from your school. So prepare your views against, in or favor of the motion. And the word limit, because in 1890 it was 150 to 200. This year CBSE has just curtailed this word limit. Now restricted it to 120 to 150. So don't worry. So the first thing is that you have just written the topic, social media and its effects. For the motion, you have to mention because you are writing it for the motion. And we all are now connected by the internet like neurons in a giant brain. It means that this starts with a quotation, and some allusion, some reference, some lines that has been quoted here. So now see the formal address, how it is written. So honorable judges, teachers and my worthy opponents. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to join this debate on the topic, social media and its effects. I am Mukul or Mahima, depending upon your chance. So I am Mukul and Mahima and I would like to speak in favor of the motion. So how many people do not have a smile on their faces on finding an old friend on Facebook? See, someone who is speaking his debate, this is for the motion. So see, the first line, how does he or she justify himself being in favor of the motion? So how many people do not have a smile on their faces on finding an old friend on Facebook? Well, social media has removed all the barriers and boundaries to communication by bringing the globe on a single platform. While business opportunities have widened, marketers' reach has broadened, and it keeps us updated about everything going on in every nook and corner of the world on a real-time basis. So from emergency alerts, announcements and declarations to knowing how our friends are doing has all become so convenient. So it provides freedom of speech and thus enables everyone to speak their mind, not to forget the incalculable access it provides to the extensive information. See how wonderfully the introduction about the topic has been given. How is he or she justifying himself or herself after taking up the favor of the motion? So with so much advancement and innovation, I would like an unimaginable world without having social media in it. So someone has rightly put it into words by saying, so how it is being concluded. You can cite, you can give some example, you can cite some quotations also. Social media is addictive precisely because it gives us something what the real world lacks. So it gives us immediately direction and a value as an individual. And thank you. This is the formal thanks at the end of the debate. So remember, when you're going to write this answer in your examination, so the choice will be given to you. You will be asked either give your views in favor or against the motion. So remember, you have to write in one direction. Don't write it for the motion, against the motion, for both. So though you have to know how, you have to write your debate against and for the motion. So this is how you're going to write a debate for the motion. And now if you talk about against the motion, so what a world it is, with everyone on their phones all the time, faking their lives and keeping account of their likes, keeping accounting of their likes. It means it is directly an attack on social media. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mukul Mahima, and my topic for the day is social media and its effects. So I would like to speak against the motion. Against the motion. So it has now become a doubtful to trust the saying that goes like, technology was developed to save time and make our lives easier, because people have become addicted and unproductive. It takes a lot of effort and discipline to stay away from social media. The results have shown that it has had adverse effects on human minds and their functioning. Outdoor activities among children have also reduced significantly. This is one of the disadvantage that you can just include in your debate if you're going against the motion. So no doubt it provides access to useful information, but it is hard to ignore the quantum of fake news that spreads like wildfire and the extent of impact it has on the society. In fact, fake WhatsApp forwards was a clear pattern that was observed behind the recent mob lynchings, or rather, death by social media. It is one of the reasons behind insecurities and depression among teenagers. So it is right that technology was introduced to save time, but we forgot to mention it is the right amount. So remember, you live the present moment every time you check the phone. So thank you for your cooperation and patient hearing. Okay, so this is how you have to write your debate. Thank you.